let's make this happen in Singapore lah. It's the first what.
Yeah, correct.
You know,
correct.
People say, oh, ni nak step mana punya KSI, Jake Paul or whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, actually correct. For me, I feel like Singaporeans also sometimes they have to like open up, because
they are too conservative.
Yeah, because like you see when we see like the Americans do this kind of shit, right? Then these people will say like, hey, you Singaporean only know, you don't do this kind of shit. You Singaporean, like, I don't think you should do that. Like, we should try. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the one and only Wello Show.
Yeah, do follow us on Spotify. It will be at the Wello Show. We're posting exclusive and also additional content that will not be on YouTube. Check it out, guys.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, today we got a very, very special guest with us. He's one of the most anticipated guests of the Wello Show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sham Rahman.
Let's go.
Whoa, let's go.
With the
Alright.
Okay, let's go straight to the point lah.
Okay.
With the boxing lah.
Okay.
So actually, right, tell us what happened lah. Why it got started?
What's the beef?
What's the beef?
What's the beef?
Okay, so basically me and him, we were friends.
Him, Jufri, you mean?
Yeah, Jufri. Yeah, kita banyak him Aku macam banyak cerita dengan orang ni. Me and Jufri, we were friends.
Okay.
So I started TikTok first.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's a political thing or whatever. Like for me, I'm the kind of person where I do my own thing. You know?
Okay.
So and then straight to the point, anak Metro Mesin, the Gong Gong shit came out.
Oh yeah.
Right. So he did a macam reaction video towards it on his TikTok.
Okay.
Right? So he has his own opinions. I have my own style. He has his own style. Right.
Everyone does it lah.
Everyone does it. Everyone also like reacted to it. Like so many opinions on the Gong Gong shit. You know, it was like a viral thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I gave my opinion lah, and then I did my own reaction video.
Okay.
So the both of our videos did quite well. You know, the viewership and stuff like that. So we cut hair at the same barbershop. Okay.
Potong rambut.
Kita potong rambut kat the same barbershop. Okay. So one of the barbers actually told me that Jufri said something about me. He didn't really tell me like what he said lah. So kira-kira dia macam pass message tau. Macam by the way, kau pay content dengan Jufri macam sama je. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, sabar, ni kau cakap ke dia yang cakap? Then he say, Jufri yang cakap. So aku macam, I was like,
ni time ni bila dia cakap ni tengah main-main ke apa?
He was like relaying the message. You know what I mean? The barber was like relaying the message.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I was like, ni kau cakap ke Jufri yang cakap? Then he said, Jufri cakap lah. Like, kau macam copy content dia.
Okay.
So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, and for me, I'm the kind of person where kalau aku tak kenal kau bawa pasal aku kan, if I don't know you and talk about me, I don't care. Because why should I give attention to a stranger? But if you are a friend and you talk to me, talk about me behind my back, kau kira lancar way apa, that is more personal. You know what I mean?
How long you been friends with him?
I was friends with him quite long actually. Kita bukan like very close friends. We were a part of the same group lah.
Lepak
friends lah.
Like lepak together.
Lepak together. Macam ada events kita turun. You know, we used to call this group called Params.
Okay.
This group. So kita semua kawan lah basically, right? And then
like berapa lama? Like 5 years?
Wah,
it's not childhood friend.
No, not childhood friend. I would say I knew him since I was 23. I'm 30 this year, so around 7 years.
Wah, long
kira acquaintance and then friends. Gitulah, tak rapat lah. Not really like close friends. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then we used to work together as well.
Oh, is it?
At this nightclub lah. I don't want to say the name lah. Then eventually I was on live. I was on live stream. Someone mentioned his name. So it was a passing remark. Saya aku macam dah tengah simpan apa tu, dendam dengan dia pun. Macam dia ni lancar pasal aku pun sikit tadi. So someone mentioned Jufri name ke apa, dah pernah try dia punya jagung ke apa, he runs a business, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. So I was like, Jufri tu merepek lah dia tu. It was a passing remark, Okay. So
because of that thing that he said lah, just keluarkan dia.
Aku just keluar, dia tu merepek lah, malas aku nak berbual pasal dia lah. It was a passing remark. And then someone, you know lah, TikTok, all these
Screen
toxic
record.
people lah. No, they didn't screen record.
TikTok.
I scold you guys first. So they someone so this Jufri guy, he was playing NGL. NGL, you know right? NGL.
The
anonymous questions on Instagram thing, right?
okay.
I
So
thought what's
so someone go and ask a question on his NGL and said, I heard what you and Sham Rahman got beef or what So this viewer go and stir this shit up to make it online. You know what I mean?
Kau rasa siapa?
I'm not sure, bro. It's all anonymous.
But you got any roughly?
I cannot, bro.
One of the what params
I would say it came from the
Confirm TikTok
because of the passing remark. Because of the passing remark, someone passed it to him, and then he could have chose not to reply to that question.
Correct,
He replied and he posted on his IG stories, and
basically he still want to continue.
Correct. So kirakan dia, and he has like 13,000 followers. You post that story, how many thousand people gonna see? So what he said on that, what he answered was, bilang tu Sham Rahman tak mu macam tak mu step mana pay marip TikTok. So that was like a full kira macam
this one you saw.
I saw myself, I follow him.
Damn.
So kira dia nak something apa?
Kira ni memang direct dari dia.
Direct dari dia, and he knows I'm following him. So means he wants to start something.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean. So okay lah, kau nak main online, aku main online lah.
Damn.
So that's where aku actually nak I created that video to pressure him, to call him out online. Let's go for a fight lah. Kau jantan kita fight.
Okay.
You know,
But
but I want to do it in a proper way.
Okay, but macam mana kau tiba-tiba boleh fikir macam like boxing like how you can think of that?
Oh yeah.
Basically kira macam kalau nak fight, okay, you talking about martial art style or what?
What made you decide boxing?
Okay, so it's either you street fight or you fight in the ring. Right?
Okay.
And I think boxing is very basic. You know, it's not really like rabak like Muay Thai or whatever. It's just like, kita main tangan lah, kita main boxing lah. You know, it's very simple lah. You know what I mean? So I created that video. I know that it's a psychological fact that I'm gonna pressure him online because a lot of people are gonna see. Is he gonna accept? He has to accept the challenge, right? If he says no, kira dia macam dia ni nak start something tapi bila orang ajak fight tak nak. It's a marketing lah in a way lah. You know what I mean? So he reacted to it lah. He accepted it. So we are 3 weeks away from the fight lah.
Damn. So okay, so what is like your group of friends how they react to it?
Okay, so when it blew up, right? Semua orang tanya, is this real or fake? Is this real
exactly.
Or fake?
I think they also want to know.
Everybody wants to know is real or fake. And to the point where aku pernah gila Syah nak jawab dia. Aku pergi reservist, more than like 10 people ask me the same fucking question, you know. So for me, okay, my initial thought was to fight offline. Okay, kita jumpa kat gym, Legends ke mana-mana gym, we fight in the ring. I don't want to do street fight.
Okay,
because
messy
it's time lambat lah. You know, we do street like macam Kete dengan si Cina mana tu. It's so.
What happened to that? Apa benda tu?
Kete yang bawa blok kan?
Kete yang wrestler, they, I think his hater or what, like call him out, meet at Yishun or whatever, they fight under block, record a video. And then you got posted online. Like, I mean, okay lah, you settle it there and then lah. But I want to do it in a proper way. No dirty moves or whatever. We see who's the better boxer lah in a way. You know,
it's entertainment also at the same time lah.
You know, but that time my intention was to do it offline. Kira kalah menang tolak tepi lah. Tak ada orang, nobody needs to know. You know, I won't even shout it out like, oh aku scary fight dengan Jufri, dia kalah saya gini. And then when the video blew up, his friend, I think he's the organizer of like big boy events, contacted me. Cakap macam Syam nak bikin this as an event.
Who's second?
His friend. Big Boy Events is his friend.
Big Boy Event is a company.
It's a company lah that runs events.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So they contacted me and asked me, Syam macam nak bikin this as an event.
Oh, I see.
At first I was very skeptical because
it's his friend lah.
It's his friend plus what would the netizens think? Is this like a gimmick or because now you are trying to sell tickets? Right? Because if it's like offline, people think it's real because dia ni bukan nak try to sell apa-apa. Then I was contemplating lah. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe there is another message that I can send across by doing this event.
Correct.
Which is my main so-called macam other message is, you know, to all the makribs lah, you know, rather than you want to fight in the streets, you know, I'm not asking you to, I'm not condoning violence, but take it as a sport. Because I was a marib lah, so-called lah. I have that life, right? I love to fight. You know, kira macam cari daging, orang kata Melayu kita cari daging. But we do it in the illegal way. You know, and then you get charged. You get charged, you get charged for voluntarily causing rioting. It's not worth it. And you go inside prison, your family will suffer. If you really want to fight, then go and sign up for
Do it for a good
boxing.
cause.
Do it for a good cause. It's fitness.
Yeah.
It's your own cardio, your skills. You practice self-discipline. So there are a lot of hidden messages by doing this and as an event. So to be honest, right now I'm not really concerned about the beef anymore because I'm too tired to even feel angry. Because of all the training and stuff like that. But so when they contacted me to do the event, I contemplated for a while. I think that let's make this happen in Singapore lah. It's the first one.
Yeah, correct.
People say, oh, ni nak step mana punya KSI, Jake Paul or whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, actually correct. For me, I feel like Singaporeans also sometimes they have to like open up. Because
they are too conservative.
Yeah, because like you see when we see like the Americans do this kind of shit, right? Then these people will say like, hey, you Singaporean only don't do this kind of shit. You Singaporean like I don't think you should do that. Like we should try. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Try to do this kind of things.
Yeah. So I would say this. Let me get all the hate lah. But I'm so-called like me. This event will be the first.
Yeah, correct.
The benchmark they call it, right?
Yeah.
And then hopefully there will be like follow-ups.
Yeah, correct.
People will start seeing boxing as a popular sport again in Singapore.
Yeah, people will always like that. People will always not believe in you at first.
Yes,
then after you do something
happens.
until you do something and then they were like, hey, actually not bad, sir. Actually this guy actually can do an event, like that. Hopefully the event like be successful and everything.
Yeah.
Imat lalat
What the fuck? But what your family think about this thing?
My mom was very worried lah. She was like, ni apa ni kau nak gaduh-gaduh ni?
But it's a sport lah, you tell your mom.
Yeah, then I tell her like, let Amma, ni sport apa? Tapi because I used to do silat. Silat is only body. Then I told her, it's a sport. Then tak ada, ni tumbuk kepala. This one punch head all. Then I'm like, it's okay. I will train. Safety is one of the organizers' main factor, because a lot of netizens also said that safety is a concern.
Yeah.
Because they thought that we too are not training. We need to develop this fitness to be able to last 3 rounds. For example, as reference to the last charity fight, Stephen Lim fight, you know what happened?
I heard about it. Someone like they passed away or something.
Yeah.
Like, is it?
So he fought this guy called Pradeep. Rest in peace. Pradeep took that fight in 2 weeks' notice. This from what I know. He took that fight in 2 weeks' notice.
Who is this guy?
This Pradeep I think he's a bodybuilder as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he took the fight in 2 weeks' notice. He did not train properly. He lasted the fight, if I'm not wrong, but his heart expanded because of the cardio. His cardio
not ready for it.
He wasn't ready. He did not train properly for the fight. Too much movement, too much. In the ring, it's a whole different game of fitness.
Yeah, correct.
So his heart expanded, and then he passed away.
Not immediately there, right? After
I watched the fight. He finished the fight.
Okay.
He passed out, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not,
right after the fight.
In the ring he was like dah rabak, kira dah macam like dah gitu, very lemah, and then the medic came and stuff like that. I'm not sure.
Berapa rounds ni?
I think it was 3 rounds.
3 rounds. Complete 3 rounds, is it?
I think it was 3 rounds. Yeah.
Damn.
But the fight was cowboy Fight dah rabak kira dah swing sana, swing sini. It was rabak So, as reference to that, that's why me and him we took 3 months to train, because as an event, we don't want to show 2 bloody maribs swinging like fucking maribs Like we want to show proper boxing. People are paying tickets.
Yeah.
We want to show real boxing. So that's one of the reasons.
Do you ever feel like maybe right, things can go wrong?
Of course.
Then are you scared of that or not? Like
things can go wrong in terms of like injury,
or maybe like I don't want to say but like
lose.
Okay.
If I lose, I'm prepared These are the risks that I'm willing to take. Which to the haters who try to like attack me or whatever, like you can't even take that risk. You talk so much, but sometimes these people, they want to do what I want to do, but they cannot take the risk. I'm willing to take the risk. I'm okay with losing, because for me my mentality is you don't win or lose, you win or learn. That's my mentality. Even if I lose this match, I will still continue boxing. I won't give up, because I know where my standards are, what I need to improve on. I have passion in boxing. I fell in love with the sport after training so much, and then the coaches tell me like, oh, you improve. You feel you get validation, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I think I have talent and I can improve. I'm not afraid of the risk.
Shout out to the coach.
Of course, legends, team legends.
When do you start training?
The
first time.
The first time I went to Legends for like workouts, just to sweat, but didn't
cardio,
really learn boxing, But when this thing started, then
like
I
training
think it was
camp lah. Training camp.
2 months. It has been 2 months.
2 months already.
2 months, yeah.
What's the weight class?
90. We are both meeting at 90.
That one is what kg?
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
It's either light heavyweight or heavyweight.
Oh, okay.
Because different organization got different weight classes.
So like so actually before you even offered the fight, you've been training with Legends already lah.
Not excessively, but as a workout. But in terms of how to be a boxer, I never even sparred anyone. Sparring, I never even spar. Like go there, learn boxing, shadow box, then sweat, hit the bags, then ciao.
Techniques
Techniques, not techniques, like fitness.
Oh, fitness.
For like workouts. But
Understand.
when this thing started, I'm training how to fight someone, how to box with a boxer. Yeah.
How's your first sparring session?
Oh,
Tiring.
rabak. My first sparring was with a coach.
Damn.
It was with a coach. His name is Amara. I don't know if he's watching. He's only like 23 or 24 years old.
Wow.
Oh, young, eh?
So it's not about age, It's fucking skills, bro.
Experience
He
skills.
moves like Lomachenko. He's a boxer. He's a Russian or Ukrainian boxer. Bro, I kena rembat in the ring. I'm like this big and tall. He's like shorter. He move here, move there, pump. Move here, move there, pump. But it was a humbling moment.
That's when you really realize boxing is not something to play.
You don't play boxing, bro. Like legit. Even I see myself as a viewer back then. I watch boxing. I have passion in boxing. I watch. You think it's easy?
Asal dia tak gitu. Asal tak gitu.
Bro, hook tangan, hands up. Kepala butuh. Kau cuba kau dah tangan dah penat. Tangan kau nak garuk kepala pun tak boleh sial. So I'm telling this to all the viewers lah. Like, don't ever think you're good until you get punched in the face. And then you will fucking wake up. My first time I kena punch, I'm like, siap aku bukan mana pergi bagus sial.
Humbling moment lah.
Humbling was a humbling moment lah. And then the coach was like, I asked him for tips lah. And then he told me lah, like, okay, you are this, you are that, where your standards are, what you need to improve on. So that's what I love about Legends. They really teach boxing.
Immediately you can know like street fight and like boxing is totally different.
Okay,
like,
to analyze that, right? Street fights, most is, I would say max 5 minutes, because when it's street fight, you are there to knock that guy out. You are there to hurt that guy.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
As fast as possible.
Because then until bro, cabut, rimba, pam, cowboy, lari, right? But in boxing, you have to last 3 rounds and 3 minutes. So it's like a chess game.
Nowhere to run.
And that's why, and another thing, that's why they say it's the loneliest sport in the world. I don't know why.
Loneliest?
Is the loneliest sport in the world. Because once you step into the ring, nobody can help you. Your coaches can only. You're alone. You and that guy. You and that guy against you. And then in terms of boxing, it's like fencing. It's chess game. It's mind games.
Strategy.
Strategy. Okay, now I play on the outside. Okay, just play your jabs, play this. But in street fight, you just swing,
run,
and hope it lands. And make sure that guy tidur, kicap, okay dah cabut. Balik, tadi gua kasih orang ni sial. But in boxing, it's different lah. It's really rabak.
So so are there undercuts in the event?
Yes.
Got undercuts?
Yes. So if you are paying, the ticket price is $50. You're not only watching me and Jufri fight. Total there will be 6 fights. And all of these undercuts are some of them also from social media.
Damn. Can name who?
The ones that I know is Everyday Fitness. His name is Hairul. The other one is Scarface.
Oh, okay.
all also fully trained, same as you, right?
That's what they claim lah.
Hopefully they are training lah.
Hopefully lah.
None of them train with you.
No. But some of the other undercuts that I don't know, not say don't know lah. They are not like on social media. They are also from Legends as well. They are representing other gyms as well. And I think two of the fighters are independent. Independent means they don't they train themselves. They're not affiliated to a gym.
Okay, then we talk a little bit about the audience. How do you feel when people like these people all say like the negative comments, or how you handle the negative comments with this boxing? Like they say, alamak, dia ni buat kerja bodoh, dia ni buat gini, dia buat gitu. That also I think I saw one video someone sent me. They show me, I think Nick Mikhail also say something like dia ni dorang semua macam buat kerja bodoh, ni macam tak worth it semua. What do you feel about that?
For me, if you really want to do something, just do it. Don't let others' opinions stop you from doing what you want to do.
Understand.
You know, I respect people's opinions because everyone has their freedom of speech lah, right?
Tapi diorang cakap buat kerja bodoh tau.
I don't think it's stupid because from what I've heard from Nick Mikali's statement is because of safety. Tumbuk kepala ni semua is the old traditional thinking lah. Then if you say that, is boxing stupid in general?
Or maybe what he's trying to say is like not proper. You are not proper boxer. That's why.
That's why we are training.
Yeah.
That's why you're doing the
That's why we are
training
training 3 months. And this was assessed by legends and the ring. So Jufri is representing the ring, I'm representing legends. They said that you need at least 3 months of training. Ini bukan macam aku nak fight kau nak fight aku berboxing 2 weeks masuk.
Cannot lah.
Itu baru bodoh.
Yeah, that's why.
You know? Yeah. So you know, in other words, to all the negative things that they said, like I said lah, like don't let people stop you from doing what you want to do. I love boxing. I fell in love with the sport. You know, if you want to see it as it's a stupid thing or whatever, I see it as a sport. To be honest, right? I think I'm gaining more confidence in myself.
Because you learn so much.
I feel I'm a better boxer than I used to be 2 months ago. I know what to do. I feel fitter now. Dulu aku naik tangga penat. Sekarang naik tangga kan, tak rasa apa-apa sial. You know, but I feel the improvement, the growth you know, I feel better. So they don't see it. I feel. So why should I let them validate this?
Not their point of view somehow.
So aku rasa apa yang aku rasa. Aku rasa
true.
This is good, and I just do it lah. At the same time, you know, just for them to know lah, I'm getting a percentage cut from the ticket sales.
I want to talk about that also.
Yeah.
Like what's the
What's the
number
cut?
tak boleh cakap lah.
tak boleh
Okay, like if someone win, like they will get more.
No.
Tak gitu lah.
Dia kira is you perform lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
there's a percentage for
both will get the same
for
amount lah.
Yes.
But then the undercut different amount lah.
Undercut tak dapat because they already get a free fight. They need to register also. In
Register,
other
what you mean?
competitions, don't nak register.
Yeah.
You know, like bodybuilding competition,
Oh,
you have to pay to be a
Sign
contestant.
ni pun kena.
Ni undercut tak payah, free.
Oh, but you
They
must
get to
pay
fight.
lah.
I must pay them, no need.
Then the register thing.
No, that one is bodybuilding. They don't need to register and there's no registration fee to fight in these events undercut.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Faham. Then I'm sure you saw like Jufri videos when he do the sparring and everything,
Yeah.
right? What do you think about it?
I
See
ask
some of
you
your
first.
videos.
I ask you first. I play the Uno reverse.
Okay, you want to ask me?
Yeah.
Damn,
Ask you guys. Please ask you.
Okay, ask lah.
Aslam.
Gimat tiba aku on the spot.
On
the spot.
Sial lah.
Dia dah tadi senyap kan?
Okay, I see his video, then I see your videos. Totally can see the difference lah.
Okay.
Obviously, you are much better than him.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Filtered bro.
Hey, we're gonna have him on the podcast. What you say this?
Oh, he's coming also
He's coming.
Yeah.
Then,
For the event.
No.
Tomorrow jadi saya kat sini. Tak lah.
Tomorrow.
Tak boleh.
Tomorrow.
Save it for the event. Okay.
Okay, what do you think, Chap, of the video?
I actually don't know boxing, yeah.
Dia ni pun
Want to play like escape,
No, but I see somehow like he also train lah. So I cannot say tak bagus lah. I see like okay lah, he trying ah. I also don't know what's the process, but I feel like he is trying.
Okay.
apa kau berbual?
I don't know what he's saying.
I think he's saying that he puts in effort.
Yes, trying lah. That's what.
Tolong
training.
dia.
Tolong.
Oh, kau nak matikan dia? Okay,
Jangan
matikan. Okay.
Nampak?
Bagi Haikal lah.
So for me, right, I feel like for now, like when I see, I can see the difference. Like I can see that maybe his movement and everything like a bit off lah. But I feel like he can still take time to train for these 2 weeks.
3
weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks out.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
So maybe there's still time. There's still more
Still
time.
time lah.
Or maybe like sometimes like you might not know. Maybe he showed that videos like the videos that he showed right. Maybe he purposely.
True.
Oh yeah.
True.
Maybe he purposely he like
Sure.
like you know.
Ya, tak nak tunjuk dulu.
I do
Ah.
take that into account, but
He-
at the same time, I assess this with my coaches lah.
Okay.
We see the videos and
Okay.
stuff like that. It's hard to fake your skills because if you are already there, you're natural. It's hard to fake.
The movement you can see like okay, this one like boxer lah.
Dia
Like
ni
boxer
ada
movement.
basics
Yeah.
tau. So it's hard to, if you already have the basics, it's hard to look like a newbie. This is what my coach told me.
Okay.
Not from me, I'm not a pro boxer. My coach is a pro boxer.
Okay.
You know. And then for me, at the same time, as a business perspective, you want to sell fights. You want to sell tickets. You want to promote yourself. Right? So imagine if you are watching 2 football teams. Right? And you have never seen these 2 teams play. This team need to show their skills. Who are the players? This team need to show who are the players. The player dia bagus ke tak? The name player bagus ke tak? Then people will pay to watch 2 good teams fight each other. You get what I mean? That's why when people when I posted that video like mocking him, it was not to like show arrogancy or whatever. You know, people tell me to be humble. Yes, of course, I have to be humble, right? But I'm trying to show that I can box. And I want and at the same time, if people hate me, they are paying to watch me get beaten up.
Honestly, that video kelakar juga.
I was stuck in reservist for 2 weeks. Aku kira tak kacau orang kat camp. Aku dah buka je kau video tu dan terus. So yeah lah.
So like, what do you think when you see that video?
Honestly, right? Okay. Moving forward, if I'm confident I can win. I have the footwork. I have the stamina. I wouldn't say I'm a very good boxer, but I think I have the basics there, right? I'm confident I can win him, and people are gonna say, "Oh, you box someone who doesn't know how to box."
Then how like that, sir?
Right? So wait, this is why I tell them first in advance. We both had 3 months to train. Who put in more effort? Who showed up more? Who trained harder? Will prevail. You will see the results. You get what I mean? Or the skills, you know, in the ring. So I'm not trying to lunch away him whatever, but I met the ring's organizer. I don't want to say his name. He told me Jufri came into the gym once or twice a week.
Damn.
How often
I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay.
Right? It's just words, what?
But the guy snitch on that guy on Jufri or what?
Loki
He's a rat lah.
Sebarang.
Maybe he's giving his opinions in a way whereby aku tengok Jufri punya video pun not there yet lah. Mungkin pasal maybe he because he came in once or twice a week.
But I want to believe, right? I want to believe that this is all an act. I think he can box. I think he can do a good job.
See, I also cannot like 100% think that is him. I will like simpan sikit tau dalam otak aku ni macam okay, mungkin kat dalam ring dia lain. So I have to be prepared.
Yes,
Don't be complacent.
Don't be complacent. Don't be like okay. Don't see him as this person in the video. He might be another person in on the day itself. So I will be prepared. And to be honest, why I'm confident is because after the first sparring with the coach, right, I sparred other members.
How many times you spar?
I spar once or twice a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I get my head punched like almost every week.
And like your cardio for lasting like 3 rounds, 3 minutes, okay.
I wouldn't say it's the best. The 3rd round je dah kira dah. But I survive. I can survive 3 rounds, 3 minutes, you know. And then I spar people who have been training months and months in Legends. I wouldn't say I did that bad lah. So that's why I'm confident lah. Because this guy is only been training 3 months with me. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So yeah.
Okay, so on a percentage wise, right? How confident are you? Percentage?
98.
Damn, serious ah?
Yeah, 2% is on his power punches. He's gonna swing.
Sometimes got the lucky punch.
Yeah, that lucky punch lah.
KSI macam KSI lah.
KSI Loki lah.
Satu kali hook, boom, terbaring.
I might not see that punch coming. It's always the unexpected punch that hurts the most.
The one that you cannot see.
Yeah, that is his 2%. Other than that, I think I can outbox him. 98% I can beat him.
Damn, what do you think as a 98?
Confident lah tu.
Good ah.
Okay lah.
Okay, what do you think? Okay ah?
Maybe too much lah. Cause I feel
much.
like maybe
Okay bro. It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe if 90 I understand okay lah.
Understand.
2% okay lah. The confidence.
So you're gonna continue boxing lah after this?
Yeah.
Gonna make another event also lah?
No, I wouldn't say make another event. That is a possibility. But I'm gonna, because Legends have this thing whereby they invite other gyms to come down and do a sparring invitational. It's not like got judges or referee. They come and spar. But it's like really full swing 100% And I will take part in that . So I will fight other gyms boxers .
Okay, so after this right, this fight right, you got anyone you want to call out now?
Oh.
I think I got one name really now.
Who?
Just now.
I know.
No. Cannot. The close. The book is closed.
Close.
The glue lagi.
No, I think I know who. Nick Mikael.
Nick Mikael.
Nick Mikael.
Kalau ada on aku on.
Oh serious ah?
Kalau ada on aku on.
For the event lah.
For any event lah.
Yeah,
boxing
for,
lah.
Yeah, of
for
course lah.
sportsmanship lah. Sportsmanship.
Oh serious ah?
Yeah. But there's this one guy lah. I don't think I don't want to start another drama lah. You know. Yeah, I'm tired.
Just start cerita lah.
I don't. I let me focus on
Sikit lah.
first.
Sikit lah.
Hin.
Hint
Sikit
Kali
je.
terus dapat.
There's this one guy yang I know that guy like memang macam baru.
He has big yellow.
Big yellow.
Yellows.
Okay.
Nah, dah lah.
We are getting there.
Dia minta lagi. Dia minta lagi hints ya.
Big yellow.
Big yellow.
Boleh aku cari.
Is it an Indian guy?
Okay, dah. You should know who that is.
Yalah.
But that guy, you think worth it or not? Worth it to be in the ring with him, eh?
Why not lah?
For sport.
Is it?
For sport lah.
Okay.
If he's up for it, he's up for it lah.
Okay. Lastly, before we close the part 1, right? What is your prediction, right, in the fight?
Wah.
Okay, you want to go? Someone want to go first, then last.
Okay.
Prediction on how it ends and
Prediction on the fight lah.
yalah.
Yang how it ends lah. Habis apa how you start?
Oh, okay.
Korang dua selalu gaduh
Memang. Adik-beradik.
Dia tahu selalu every fucking
Question
time.
bodoh sia. Prediction on how it end. No lah.
Prediction how it start.
Tak lah, prediction siapa menang ke how it ends macam how it
Mesti
the
like
details
end,
lah.
Okay, anything. Just prediction. Your prediction.
Yeah, wait, ni this one how many rounds again?
3 rounds.
3 minutes, 3 round.
I think second round you
Damn.
Besok Jufri datang.
Jufri juga.
Second round you lah. Jom muka ni.
Acap, what do you think?
wait, pause. This one is I judge based on what I saw lah. The videos like just now I say lah.
No to defend yourself.
Justify.
Huru-hara terus. Second round you
The
lah.
sport ada the points after, right?
Yalah.
That one if end all the 3 rounds lah.
Just
If
confirming.
go to decision lah.
I think decision.
Okay.
But you win.
Okay.
Damn, bias you guys.
I feel like he can take a hit
Make sure don't change the answer.
No. I feel like he
Besok
can
aku
take
tengok tau.
Yeah. Aku feel that he can take a hit lah. They can last all the way. Maybe
Because okay, the thing is we wearing headgear.
Yeah, that's what I
We
wanted.
wearing
I
headgear.
forget to
But
ask actually.
another new announcement, because a lot of people thought it's 16 ounce.
Okay.
The gloves. Okay, if you know about ounces, it's the padding on the glove, right?
Correct.
16 means it's thicker.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
we are. Oh, sorry. We are gonna use 12 ounce.
Oh.
So it's thinner, so you can feel the
must-
knuckle.
Okay, understand.
Yeah.
Let's go lah. Let's go. Okay, my prediction right is I feel like you are going to win, but right, I want you to lose
Why?
because I feel like
He's the underdog, is it?
no, because I feel like with your brand right, I feel like you can deal with and also capitalize on the losing right with your brand.
Well, that's a good perspective.
Yeah. So like I'm not really sure because I'm not really sure of his brand because he don't really like he just sell like makanan ke apa semua kan.
Makanan.
But you got a message with your brand and everything right. So I feel like if you lose right, you can capitalize on it.
To be honest, right, you are in a win-win situation lah.
Yeah.
Boleh katakan.
Yeah, because it's like that for me. I feel like if you lose, right, if you know how to handle with that lose and also capitalize on your what like your lone wolf, like your motto and everything, right?
Yeah.
You can really like become even better, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I agree. So I'm not afraid to lose.
You win.
Yeah,
win-win.
win-win. Like I mean, if I lose, right, I want to show people at the same time what to do if you lose.
Yeah.
It can be in general, not only in boxing but in life, like in business, in studies or whatever. If you lose, don't just stop there.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
you can
gonna continue.
Yeah, I feel like you can do that.
Yeah. But of course, it's gonna be a tough thing for me to accept lah.
Yeah.
I already foresee the memes coming. Singapore is small. I go everywhere, like especially the Malays. Like, Sham, good luck for the fight.
Yeah.
But if I lose, the whole of I wouldn't say the whole of Singapore lah. Those yang tahu lah. Those who knows. I was like, hey bro, macam boleh kalah. Macam boleh kalah. Even just now we went live, make sure menang. Blender make sure menang. So the pressure is on me. And to be honest, as we get nearer to the date, now we are only at 20 or 21 days left. It gets more pressuring. To be honest, I'm not scared to fight him. I'm not. I wouldn't say scared. I'm nervous to fight in front of people.
To perform lah.
300 people.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, 300 people.
A lot,
So
sia, damn.
and live stream also there's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are gonna tune in. So
maybe a lot.
it's gonna be a lot of viewership.
Let's go lah.
So it's fucking pressuring. So it's all here.
Yep.
Yep. Maybe next event we can jump in the.
Hey, let's go, bro. I'm sure people want to watch. Who want to watch? We are
go,
Wello versus.
They fight each
Call out
other.
now. Call out now.
Call out now.
Big yellow. Big yellow.
Yeah,
Okay. We go to part 2 lah. See you guys in the next clip. Peace.
Today we got a sponsor from Bikery.
Let's go. This
Let's
is
go.
Bikery over here.
Okay, if you guys are wondering what's inside the box,
Yep.
6 stick of brownies,
Yep.
2 dipping sauce, chocolate dip and caramel dip. Let's
Alright.
try it out, Aikal.
This is the chocolate dip over here,
Yes,
and this is the
caramel.
caramel dip.
Yeah.
Yep. This is how the brownie looks like lah. If you guys are wondering,
Give a close up.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys want to try? Okay, let's try lah. Let's try. Let's
Must dip, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one? The chocolate dip or caramel?
Okay, you take the dip first. You take which one?
I take the chocolate lah.
Okay, you take chocolate dip. Okay, Aslam, which dip you want to take? I dip
I'll
for
take
you.
the caramel, Aikal.
Alright.
I'll
Hey,
check
hold
the-
on. We take both. Take the bite together.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I
take the
scared spill
caramel.
A bit too much, innit?
Yes.
Oh Lord,
Oh,
okay.
damn, man.
Alright, hey, wait.
Wait.
Oh, yo.
Don't make me angry, girl.
Okay, like. Okay.
It's shock bodoh this one.
Like,
Hey,
like,
repeat
like,
it. Lick first.
Why my one nose must like this, Aikal?
Like, okay, I will take the chocolate dip over here.
Mm.
Okay, hold on, Okay, this is the chocolate dip.
Yeah,
Show them. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Damn.
Son.
It's really good. It's really good. Serious.
Power or what, yeah?
Wow.
It's really nice, guys. Honestly, if you guys want to have taste of this, you guys can. Sorry, Achak.
I want the caramel lah.
Caramel. Okay. Now Achak want to try the caramel. What do you think about the chocolate?
It's nice, bodoh. It's very, very.
I think it's like not too sweet, not too not too sweet also.
Somewhere in
just
between.
nice.
It's
Somewhere in
chewy
between,
Somewhere in between, It's just nice, to be honest. And I think if we don't have the dip also, we can still eat like this. You want me to show you like this?
Oh, it's like that. Oh, okay.
It's just damn nice.
Power, bodoh.
You want to tell them?
Where can they find this?
You guys can find this on Instagram. It's called Bikery.
How
You
do you
guys
spell
can just type Bikery, and that'll be the page lah. We'll also put the link in the description, and also we'll try put the handle tag over here. There you go. Alright guys, hope you guys try this and you will not regret. Back on the show. Back on the show. Bye. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the one and only Wello Show.
Yeah, do follow us on Spotify. We'll be at the Wello Show. We're posting exclusive and also additional content that will not be on YouTube. Check it out, guys.
And we are still here joined by Sham, Rahman.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's start with your clothing brand lah. We want to know more about your clothing brand.
Okay.
What makes you want to start this clothing brand?
How it started.
Yes, how it started and what makes you want to start lah.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, so I think it was backtrack to COVID time.
Okay.
I was working as a bouncer. Okay, and then COVID happened. Stopped working. I work as a food panda rider.
Okay.
At the same time, while doing that, I think that time COVID too, a lot of people were doing Facebook auctions,
Oh, okay.
like live selling,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
this, you know. So me and a few friends, me and 3 of my friends invested to buy all these stocks, and we tried to sell lah on this platform lah. And then as time goes on, you know, politics lah between friends.
Yeah.
We disbanded, but then I still wanted to continue because I fell in love doing business. That was my first business that I did.
Okay.
Buy low, sell high. You profit from that, right? And then I changed the name to the Lone Wolf Auction House. Okay. The reason why the Lone Wolf Auction House, okay, so backstory of my own. From young lah, I basically depended on myself. Okay, in a way where, okay, let's talk about now. We all here men, right? When we face something and we feel sad or whatever, right, we tend to keep to ourselves. We are more conservative because if so-called the society, the stereotype is when men open up about their feelings,
It's
they are
like
seen as
pussy.
weak.
Weak, yeah, correct.
Macam dia ni pussy lah, you know, weak mentality
Man up lah, man up lah.
like, bro, fucking man up lah. That's why men don't even dare to cry in public or whatever. But if a woman cries in front of in public, it's normal. But men cry, dia ni kental sia. You know, so that's why, you know.
And the thing is, we should not normalize that lah.
Yeah, we should not normalize that. You know, I'm not asking everybody to be weak, but it's okay to express.
Yes, correct.
But not to the extent where you really like
attention seeking.
Attention seeking lah, in a way, you know.
If you are going through something, just seek for help lah.
Yes. So I've been through that phase. I've been through depression, to the point where I actually attempted suicide. This is a very deep story of mine. I'm not afraid to share this. I know I've been actually discriminated by the Makribs on TikTok, calling me boy depression. I don't give a fuck because of depression. Because I actually overcome it, I am who I am today. You know, so I'm not afraid to share this story. I know it's beneficial for people who are actually facing depression right now.
Sorry, can you tell us a little bit more about the?
I was in NS.
Okay.
I was in NS. I was 20 or 21 years old.
Alright.
And then during NS, right, back then my salary was $420.
Okay. Army.
$420. I was in a toxic relationship. I was broke. I didn't have a good relationship with my family. So literally, everything was a downfall. Everything was like crashing. So as a human being, right, you are facing so many things at one time. You're gonna crash.
The weight lah.
The weight is in your head, you know. And then for me, from what I understand from depression, when you go through something for a short period of time and it stays there, you tend to develop this mentality that you are depressed. And then you start to accept that you have depression, which is actually just a word, but because you chose to stay there.
This is some Andrew Tate shit.
Yes, it's true.
Some Andrew Tate
it's true
shit.
Because when I
When I think
back about what I went through, right, I actually googled what is depression. I didn't know what is depression. And then they said like depression is when you lose appetite or you do. Then I'm like, yeah, true lah, I'm facing this lah. I accepted it. It's like a devil, you know. And then you justify your wrong actions. Or you feeling suicidal because you are depressed.
You got a reason.
You got a reason. The word depression. You use it, you know, to so-called make yourself feel like, I have a sickness. You know what I mean? So, but at that point in time, I didn't know how to deal with it, right? So I didn't have anyone to talk to. I tried to talk to my friend. Before I went through depression, I tried to talk to my best friend. My best friend. Until now, he's still my best friend. This was the reason why I closed myself up. My best friend was supposed to understand me, right? So I told him, bro, aku lonely sia kat rumah. Aku tengok family orang lain semua, aku macam jealous lah. Orang boleh makan dengan mak bapak. I didn't have that bond. I didn't have a bond with my family, my brother, my sister. I'm the youngest. Okay.
But you know, like, do you know why is the reason? What is the reason?
I would say it's how it all started lah. Kira macam you start to lose that bond, and then it became a norm. You get what I mean? Like someone, okay, maybe example for now, you all talk, right? And then suddenly someone start, there was a problem.
Okay.
You start to do your own thing. You start to do your own thing. And then after a while, you all start to talk again. Dah jadi awkward. It became like that in my house lah, in my family lah. You know. So to the point where even laughing at home was a rare thing.
Macam awkward lah.
Awkward. Macam I actually caught myself like in an awkward situation.
Yeah, laughing.
Like my mom or dad said something funny. I just like her. Then I'm like, it was to that point, you know. And then I confided to my best friend lah.
When you laugh, right, you feel awkward. Do they feel awkward also? Like, why my son?
I can
laughing?
feel. I don't know what they feel, but I can feel the awkward
vibes.
The vibe macam. Then suddenly the silent. Awkward silent, you know. Yeah. So when I confided to my friend, I say, bro, aku lonely sia kat rumah. Aku balik tak ada benda. And back then tak ada iPhone, tak ada apa-apa. I was like, I think that time I was 15, 16 years old. So balik tak ada benda nak buat tau. Go home got nothing to do. So I just lock myself in my room. I don't talk to my parents, right? I have a elder brother that I don't talk to. I have elder sister I don't talk to. So literally alone lah kat dalam bilik. Radio, dulu zaman radio. CD. Burn CD man. CD burn man. Dengan lagu Jiwang, you know, Exist semua. And then I confident him. Then I say like, aku rasa aku lonely, aku sedih lah. Kau tak mau kental lah sial. Yeah, that was the response I got. Kau tak mau kental lah. It was like your feelings were not validated lah. You know, we were not understood.
At that point of time, he didn't take you seriously because he thinks that you are like not serious, or he just don't macam just tak nak dengar benda ni, macam kau tak mau berbual gini, aku tak suka dengar macam itu.
For me, I practice empathy. I always try to understand why people act a certain way. It's because they don't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
They've never been in your shoes. And maybe they deal with emotions a different way. Maybe this guy might face loneliness or sadness or whatever, but they have their own way of dealing with it.
Correct.
My way was maybe more on the soft side back then, right? To him, it's like, oh, this is not my way. My way is to man the fuck up. So I'm telling you how to deal with it my way.
Correct.
So he asked me to disregard all this. He meant well lah, in a way, but all I wanted was some understanding.
Correct.
I want you to understand how I feel, you know. So after that moment, it really scarred me to a point where I don't want to fucking open up to anyone, and I counter sadness with anger, because anger is a more powerful emotion, expression. Okay, let's say now I cry in front of you, or I am angry at you. Which one you feel scared of?
Angry, yeah.
Angry, right?
So I think it's visual.
Visual.
You don't see, I don't see weakness on you lah. I don't see
weakness because anger, you don't fuck with an angry person.
Yeah.
Dia ni tengah mengamuk siap. If you see someone crying, dia ni kental siap. So I covered up sadness with anger. That's why I went to fights, I joined a gang, you know, all this kind of shit lah. So yeah, so fast forward, I basically
So when you show anger, right? Is there a way to show people that, hey, look at me now, please like care about me, like I'm like this now.
Secret cry for help
macam
no.
gitu. Tak.
No,
so it's
was
just like really, you all fucking like macam ni kan.
Okay, so example like reenact like I'm sad lah. I'm like, wow, fuck, down. Then I will like make myself angry.
To not show your weakness lah.
Like,
not show my weakness and not to feel sad. I would rather feel angry than sad. That was my coping mechanism.
Can understand.
Yeah, I mean, I rather feel angry than sad because angry is more powerful towards my friends. Oh, Sham gila babi, dia ni mengamuk gila babi siap. You know. So where was I?
Damn. Sorry aku interrupt. Damn son. Fuck.
Sam bodoh lah.
Oh, okay. So moving forward, literally.
Kau join gang.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to open up anymore because you feel like nobody understand
you. Started to show anger after that. Then
and then I getting that. So yeah lah, I face everything alone lah. Like, you know, I don't have anyone to talk to or share my problems with. I didn't have that what's the word, privilege of getting someone to understand what I'm facing. So I keep everything to myself. So moving forward to the depression part. I knew that I cannot talk to anyone. So I was everything was crazy. I was broke. I was lonely. I was in a toxic relationship. The toxic relationship was a trigger. I was already facing so many things, but this fucking girl was the trigger to my
she also don't understand lah.
She also don't understand.
How long you be in a relationship with that girl?
I was with her for only 7 months.
Damn.
7 months, and that was the most toxic 7 months in my life.
Hell
bro. Every day was fight, bro. Every day fight. Like literally never reply message, like can become a fight until 2-3 days never talk one. And I was in camp, bro. And then example lah, stay in right, Wednesday fight, malam pergi party. Kau tak jadi gila dalam camp.
Damn.
Kau tak jadi gila. You not crazy lah. You in camp fight with your girlfriend, then your girlfriend message you, oh I last time I Avatar. If you
we don't know Avatar.
Yeah, it was this Makrib club.
Okay, club, Avatar club. Okay.
Club. It was a Makrib club, like full of Makribs. And then she message you, oh I'm an Avatar.
Sengaja.
It was toxic, bro. It was like, aku kat camp jadi gila. Tak bedek kau, aku sampai tak kepala kat dinding. Damn. I was like, pang, like, aku jadi gila. My friends like, kau apa pasal ni? Ya, diam lah, korang diam lah, kimak korang lah. Aku just anger. And then everything was crashing down to the point where
but you feel like at the same time you needed her lah.
Because she was my girlfriend. You know, I who else?
Yeah, correct.
You know,
like, other than the weights of his life also, like he cannot rely on that really.
Yeah.
The girlfriend is your somehow last resort lah.
Yeah. And then okay lah. Then moving forward, it was getting worse. There was no compromise though. There was no trying to get better. Bro, we were young lah. Who understood siapa siap tahu cara macam nak, how to be in a proper relationship, understanding. I was 20, 21 years old. There was this one time lah, it was at night. this is the night I attempted suicide. I actually jumped down from the third story. I'm not afraid to tell everybody this story.
What?
I jumped down from the third story. I live in the third floor.
Serious?
I jumped down.
Damn.
Wow.
So actually you like there at the corridor for a long time?
No. Okay. So I was there.
Sorry, I never met someone.
Yeah.
Someone that
Yeah.
like go through this.
Yeah. Okay. So it was a trigger. I already had suicide thoughts. I already wrote suicide notes.
Serious?
I took Panadol already. Okay. Let me tell you all this. Suicide, right, is not because you want to end your life. Is you want to end the pain.
Okay.
So you try to hurt yourself lah?
No, when you want to end your life, right, you actually don't want to end your life.
Oh, end the pain.
You want to end the pain in your head.
Because I've heard of someone who cut themselves, right?
Yeah.
They say it's to distract the pain that they are facing.
Somehow, yeah. I'm not justifying it, but they have their reasons lah.
Okay.
To feel this pain rather than this pain. But I'm talking about the extreme level of suicide.
I understand.
Is that I wanted it to stop the pain. So it was a selfish thing lah. It was a selfish perspective lah. Like okay, aku kalau mati kan, aku tak rasa apa-apa that was the devil that actually solidified in my head. You know. So I actually did it. It was a trigger.
You write a note all lah?
I wrote a note already, but I didn't pass to anyone. I kept it to myself.
Damn.
Yeah, but the action that I did was it was a trigger. I was like everything. I was thinking about it. You know what? Fuck it. This is it lah. Boom. I jumped.
Damn.
How old?
I was 21 years old lah. 9 years ago.
That one like still during NS time
It was during NS lah.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Wait, can you tell us like the moment?
The detail okay.
Yeah, the moment.
Okay. I'm
like macam
happy
kau tak
to
rasa
share.
takut ke macam.
Okay.
Fuck it lah.
The moment you go over that ledge is the moment you regret. Yeah. If you all watch YouTube, Golden Bridge.
Oh yeah, I recently just watched this video on TikTok. The guy who jumped at the bridge, he survived.
The same thing.
And he say he fucking regret
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Before you do the action, you wanted to die. But right, the moment where you know you're gonna die, you don't want to die.
Like
yes.
You what you mean? Like tengah hanging.
Okay, it's either you're hanging or you leap off.
Yeah.
The moment you leap off, I'm like fuck,
like
I don't want to die.
nothing to hold on to already, right?
Yeah.
Or even when you are falling down, macam fuck, what is this? I don't want.
Tak worth it to die macam tu.
Yeah, like fuck, what the fuck was I thinking? Because the moment is there already. So what I did was I climbed over the ledge. I was hanging. I was hanging. But I didn't want to let go because that was the moment like kimak apa siap aku buat ni. But I didn't have the strength to pull myself back up. I let go.
Where were your family there?
Sleeping. It was like 4 or 5 a.m.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So I let go. I landed on my heels.
Pause. Hold on.
Yeah.
The moment like you are falling, like how you feel? The moment that one.
Macam korang pernah pergi bungee jumping?
Tak pernah.
Or like free fall ke apa yang tu
terjun.
Aku pernah pergi Wild Wet Torpedo je yang
something like that. Something like that.
Damn.
But you know there is no safety net.
Yeah.
Like it's either you die or not like that. It was a quick moment.
Yeah.
Like pump and then the impact.
You landed on your heel.
I landed on my heel. It was like a squat and then I spring. And that's why I landed on my back. I fractured my back.
Damn.
Yeah. The doctor said few inches deeper I would have been paralyzed downwards.
Damn son.
Wow.
Yeah. So Alhamdulillah, God loves me. Allah loves me. You know, I survived. And after that, I still didn't get the what's the word?
Sorry. So when you fall down already, right, on the floor already, right?
Yeah.
You feel the pain already, right?
I feel the pain, bro. I couldn't breathe. You know that pain where you couldn't breathe?
Macam senak gitu.
Macam senak.
Macam aku dah what am I doing? How am I supposed to answer to my family?
Yes.
I didn't die what?
Thoughts, all the thoughts running through my mind.
Like you say, you cannot breathe. But do you know that? Okay, I won't die, or am I gonna die in a couple of minutes later? Like
no, because I know that pain wasn't like.
Okay.
I felt the pain in my back. I couldn't breathe. So the focus was more on the pain. I wasn't thinking, but then of course subconsciously I was thinking about fuck, what if my parents find out about it? What are people gonna think of me? I'm a fucking man, bro. Doing this is like a saswe thing. It's true, bro. It's a stereotype that people who commit suicide is like kental lah. You admitted defeat to the battle between yourself. You lost.
Selfish.
Yeah, it was selfish. You know, you not only you inflict pain to yourself, you inflict pain to your family members.
Correct.
You know, so I had a lot of thoughts in my head, but then the most important factor that I was looking for was sympathy. I wanted my family to know what I was going through. Like, apa jadi dengan dia ni? What happened to
what
him?
made you jump down?
What made Sham
do this?
Suicide? Do this. So that was my main
goal
factor.
lah.
My main, not say goal lah, like macam I want them to know, and I want them to treat me with more compassion, like sympathy. I didn't get it. I kena fuck ya.
After that,
Is it?
I kena fuck, bro.
Wait. Sabar, aku masih nak go with bila kau dah land tu kan. How you get home or who found you, macam mana?
Okay, my ex-girlfriend was there.
Oh,
We fought. And then, we fought. It was a triggering argument. That's why I'm like, you know what, fuck it lah. Boom. She ran down from the third story. She went down. She told me, yeah lah, after this later your parents blame me. Yeah, legit. I swear to God, I never did it. So I was like,
where is she now?
No, fuck it. Okay, then fast forward.
Oh my God.
I didn't get the sympathy that I was looking for. I cannot fuck. Of course, I understand. Now at this age, I backtrack. I understand why. But to anyone, this is me talking to the viewers. If you have a family member who is going through depression, talking about suicide, don't scold them. Understand them and guide them. Don't judge them.
Yeah.
You know?
the thing already happened.
The thing already happened. But okay, now you are trying to prevent, Okay, let's say your brother, your friend, your sister, whoever, your family member, your closest friend talk to you. Hey bro, I think I got depression, bro. I am thinking of suicide. Don't judge them. Because when you judge them, right, they are going to think that you don't care. And if they do it, who's going to care?
Yeah.
It's going to trigger them more.
Yeah.
So treat people who are facing it doesn't have to only be depression. It can even be like just a simple sadness. If I go to you, cap aku nari down, listen.
You understand?
Just listen,
Empathy,
bro. Empathy. If you just listen, right, sometimes all they want to do is just talk about it, and then they feel better.
You know, what I heard of, like, when people talk to you, like confront you about their problems, right? You just shut up and listen. Then they will give all the information.
Yeah.
They just want to let it out.
Yeah. You don't have to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
You just keep quiet and then what happened?
Yeah, it leads them to come in through the door.
So they understand. It's like they will understand fully, and then the full story. So it's like not you straight away judge.
Yeah. You don't judge. You let them talk first.
Yeah.
Even if you want to give your feedback, make sure it's constructive.
I feel that not so fast.
Not so fast. You let them talk. Then of course you have to say something. They want you to say something. Or what do you think about this? Don't judge like, hey, you stupid lah. Why you go and do all this? Don't say this kind of things. Like, I understand how you feel. Maybe you're going through a phase. Maybe things will get better. All the, wouldn't say a white lie, but sometimes these are the things that some people might want to hear. And if they do the things that we don't want them to do, at least you yourself know that you tried to stop them in a nice way. Okay. And another thing I want to say is to the traditional parents. Okay, I've been a victim of depression or suicide or whatever lah. I heard that I wouldn't say names. This family, the daughter is 17 years old, told the mother, who is a young mom, he's like 30 plus lah, that she's going through depression and she wants to attempt suicide. She told the mother. That is a cry for help.
Yeah.
There's a cry for help. But what did the mother do? The mother scold her. Apa kau merepek? Aku dah kasih kau rumah, I give you house, I give you food, I put shelter over your head. It's true.
Yeah, I understand.
But you are going against that what she's trying to tell you.
She's in the somehow that hole that she try to get out first, and then you can just tell him or her to do that.
Yeah. You know, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you don't understand. So I'm not teaching what parents need to do. I'm just saying this in general. Like I said to a friend or your sister or your brother, don't judge them. Don't say this kind of, like, you need to be helpful lah, in a way. Understand them first. So okay lah. Moving forward, after that phase, I learned how to deal with my emotions better.
But how do you deal when your parents scold you right after you attempted suicide?
It was very traumatizing.
Like, how did you manage
to macam give up hope. I stopped hoping for sympathy. So that's why I'm like, fuck it. If I can't get this from my own family members, or I can't get this from my friends,
don't expect it at all lah.
I got myself.
That's where the lone wolf.
That's where the lone wolf mentality came about.
Damn.
I depended on myself. I depended on I had to pick myself back up to fight depression. And then moving on towards the hustle. You know, now I'm talking about mental health, right? Because without mental health, you can't do anything, right? So yeah, I learned how to deal with everything on my own. In terms of mentality lah.
Like the mentality that you say just now, like the Endutit said about like depression. You don't allow yourself to feel depressed.
Yes.
Something
yeah. Even for now, I know what is depression, right? I know the feeling of like extended or excessive thoughts towards the negative side. I know how to counter it. I have coping mechanisms right now. Gym, working, hustle, money. These are the things that I counter. So I don't stay there. Some people, dorang sedih, though they are sad, they want to stay there. Some people, they like to be sad.
That's one thing I kind of annoyed about.
Yes.
They feel like
they don't want to make an effort to get out of their zone. That mental state.
Because they have got to make the reason.
Yes.
You know? So excuses are basically excuses.
Yes. I wouldn't say excuses, but they just want to stay there.
Something that they can fall to.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So like Endutit, what do you think about Endutit when Endutit said depression is not real? Feeling depressed is real.
Feeling depressed is real,
but depression is not real. Because
it's not real. I wouldn't agree 100%.
That's why I don't understand that statement.
So. But I think somehow just now Sham somehow answered that already. It's like you don't stay there. Like you don't think that you are depression in depression.
It's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But sometimes they say scientifically they say depression is a sickness. It's a disease. That is. But I feel it's how your mind is wired.
To me, if it's a disease, right, compared to another disease, it could be prevented also. So you just need to know how to prevent it.
Yes. That's why there are like these helplines, all these like counselors.
Basically, they are doctors lah.
They are doctors lah. Antidepressants to make you feel calm, so you don't think a lot. Because that's how your mind is wired.
Yeah.
Depression. Just now you asked what's depressed and depression, right? Feeling depressed is when you are feeling depressed, you are feeling depressed right now. But depression is
you are at the state.
A long term benda macam, you know,
you believe that you are
in a depression state. Macam aku in a depression macam you're going through through it, you know. But kalau like depressed, okay, aku feel depressed right now, but aku can after that like try to cancel out that thing lah, you know.
Okay, example,
don't stay there.
Back then I was broke, I was heartbroken, I was lonely. So I googled depression. Oh, ni depression. Then I will start to tell myself, aku ada depression lah.
Going through that stage.
You accepted it.
It's like a title or a status.
You accepted it lah.
You accepted it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you want to ask?
No, because I feel that like how or what, right? Let's say people are going through it now, right? Right at the stage where right before the next thing is like you attempted, right? Right before that, what should they do? Like you say your coping mechanism, right? But if other people, like what is the common mindset somehow? You get what I mean?
No.
It's like your coping mechanism is go to gym.
Fine, they gotta find their own.
This is now. This is
so okay. Let's
now.
say back then, like for the people who are facing that, right? At that point, right before attempting, right, what should they do?
Find something as a distraction. Distract yourself from feeling sad. Go by all means, find something to do that makes you happy. Because that's the opposite of sadness, happiness. You need to find things that makes you happy. Okay, if it's art and craft, go and fucking draw. Keep doing it. If you feel sad, go to the gym. If you feel good after working out, go to the fucking gym. You feel sad, go to you like to see the beach, go to the beach. You don't stay in your room feeling sad.
Understand.
Go out and do something to fight that sadness.
But will it maybe will they, right, let's say they do it alone, right? Will they still feel like I alone, sir, I lonely, sir? Then go back to the thing. Will it go back there?
It will, but for me, repeated action form habits.
What if their happiness is sex but they cannot get?
Ketuk lah sial.
Bayar.
Bayar. Ada sial services. Ajak ada lubang.
Ada banyak.
There's always a way.
Always a way. Kau tanya apa tadi?
No, okay. So you mentioned that you went to prison, right?
Yeah.
You got any prison stories, right? Like interesting prison stories?
Dating stories,
Dating.
Prison
no
dating.
Joking lah.
Yeah, dating dalam prison.
Oh, dating.
No,
Prison stories. Inside prison.
Inside prison.
Because okay, to be honest, my unit in prison is all the short term.
Okay.
Orang yang bayar fine. I was sentenced to 5 months.
Okay.
I was sentenced 5 months imprisonment and I only served 3.5 months. So that's how prison works. Let's say you are sentenced to 3 years, you serve 2 years. They cut away 1/3 for good conduct and public holiday.
Okay.
Something like that lah. Okay. So I served 3.5 months. That's like 100 days.
Okay.
So the people that I shared the cell with are like parking tickets, saman tak bayar, duduk prison, stealing cash cards, drink driving,
cuma light
all the very minor cases. So not really like very
heavy cases.
Heavy cases or special stories lah. But I fought in prison lah with my cellmate lah. He's stupid. It was because of a fucking. I wouldn't say the word fucking. It was because of azan, the prayer call. Okay, so
how?
Every time
cakap fucking tadi.
Tak boleh.
Aku cancel.
Doa macam.
Yeah. So basically every time there's a prayer call, let's say Maghrib is 7:15 so the person, because we are at level 1, the person from level 4 will shout azan. That's all.
Is that a thing or what?
It's a thing.
It's like a culture there lah somehow.
It's a culture lah. Like it's a prayer call lah, because you okay. Let's say if your own level 1 kan. So it's called a day room. This macam gini, macam this office. Day room, cell. So this is one day room. So if you are lucky that one of the cell, your prisoner can actually recite the azan, you are lucky. But if the whole building tak ada orang boleh recite azan, they will just shout azan.
Gitu je.
Gitu je. Then you will start to then you will wait like maybe 2-3 minutes, then you start praying lah. Right? So I think I was reading a
Kau
book.
tak ada try like nak belajar. Yeah, never mind. I take the lead.
Apa tu yang sebelum
Komat.
Komat ada lah.
Let's go.
Ni semua kat dalam try bro. So I was reading a book, and then my cellmate was sleeping, and then I heard the like, azan. Then like dah azan Then I asked my other cellmate lah, he's a atuk no. He was like 60 or 60 plus years old. Tu yang curi cash card.
Oh my lord.
Then the guy who was sleeping wake up like belum lah. Like in a cranky mode lah. I'm like ya ke? Aku macam dengar orang pakai azan lah. Habis dia like he woke up lah. Aku dah cakap belum kau pekak apa?
Tiba. Suddenly.
Bro chill bro. Then I answer back, kau apa sial relax lah sial. Habis dia macam tak ada Absal. Ini gila ke apa sial. So then it became into a fight.
Punch.
Bertumbuk.
Aduh.
Flying kick semua, dah maki-mak semua. Habis terus, because if you fight in a cell, you get punished. You go inside the PI punishment cell, PC. Punishment cell.
How's that like?
You're alone.
Alone.
If the investigation takes you 2 weeks, then you have to stay in the cell for 2 weeks.
Wow. That one also got
no visits, no magazines, no nothing.
The visiting time is what? Like every week one time?
No, every 2 weeks once. So in 1 month you get visit. One is face to face, but with a glass door, glass panel. The other one is televisit.
I thought the televisit is like more for family or what is it? No,
both family lah. Both family.
Berapa lama sih dia nak visit?
The face to face is 20 minutes. The televisit is 30 minutes.
Fast Not enough sial.
Not enough bro. When I tell you, you count down the days to your visit because when you're inside right, you miss the people outside like crazy. Because you can't talk to them. There's no phone. You can't ask about their well-being, especially mak. And my mom is wheelchair bound. So I had to worry about my mom every day bro. So
kau rasa bersalah pun lah.
Bersalah bro. Like bro, I was 26 years old. 26 I went to prison. And this is part of my long story lah. You know, I went to prison 26 years old. And then I was like, bila kat dalam prison tu I was in prison, I was like, what the fuck am I doing in my life sial? Gaduh sini, gaduh sana. You know, I feel proud for fighting lah. Like gila babi apa. But then what's the fucking point?
Actually I don't understand people who think like that. So.
Right. This is literally
like why?
The thug life mentality. And some people are actually proud of going inside. And some people is jailbird mentality also. Duduk dalam because this one I practice empathy.
Jailbird aku tak faham.
Jailbird is dorang suka duduk dalam.
Oh ada gitu.
To them life is in prison.
What?
Not in civilization. Yeah, okay, let me tell you an example. What? You make let's say now I'm going to serve prison let's say 3 years I make aku pakai baju I'm in a gang. Dalam semua brother.
Oh.
It's a community that you belong to inside. Okay, and one other thing, you don't have bills to pay.
I say correct.
You don't have bills to pay. Free food. Your clothes are washed.
That one, rabak saya that one.
Right, and they got used to not having privileges. To them, privilege is inside dalam main takraw, tengok TV. Their life is there. But when they go out, they have to pay bills. They have to families to take care of. They have responsibilities. They have politics. They get rejected by society because they can't get a job. They get looked down upon. So they rather go back inside.
So they feel like that one is the easiest way out lah.
It's selfish.
Damn.
It's selfish. But some people are wired that way.
But
irresponsible sia.
But no girls what?
Main pantat lah.
Legit.
Okay,
lah.
it's from what I've heard lah.
I'm speechless.
It's always the OP lah. OP, old people.
Okay.
Aku suka kan? Boleh lah.
Aku suka kena. Aku suka
Okay,
tonggeng.
example, if a new cellmate comes, let's say a very pretty boy looking, scrawny. Okay, ni boleh makan me. This one can eat one.
I kill.
Like they will see this one potential can be my boy. Okay, so what they would do is
sial lah, scary or what?
Yeah,
Like
what
can
they
be
will
my
do,
boy this one.
They will like look at you and ask you. They first be normal lah. Then they start giving you chicken. Like okay, dalam kita makan ayam lah, our food lah.
Prison breaks ya.
They will give you chicken. Like who's the guy?
Michael Scofield bukan?
No. The gila-gila one.
Tibet bukan?
Tibet.
Tibet.
It's like Tibet. Like give you chicken, give you bread. This one for you this one for you Then they will massage you.
Aduh.
They will massage you at night. You just pain just want play takraw pain Then they ask you to massage. Return the favor. And then they will force you. Like, I give you this ready what?
Damn.
This one is the forceful way lah. This one from what I heard lah. Okay, I give you chicken.
Kau macam pernah kena.
Tak lah siap. This what I heard inside.
Oh is it?
Tak ada sekejap apa.
So aku kasih kau ayam apa? Isap kau ni aku siap.
Direction.
Then they will use force. Then of course people will be like, no apa siap kau gila apa? Rimbat lah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's literally sexual assault lah inside.
Rimbat then rogol lah. Damn son.
Yeah. And inside prison, if you snitch, you're gonna get worse when you get transferred out. Because the news are gonna spread. Oh, dia ni tembak dia ni.
Red lah.
Yeah.
Oh, so kena diam, sakit up lah kira.
Sakit up lah. That's your fucking fate lah bro. You're fated to get fucked in the ass lah. Another story that I heard was the worst one. Was this guy did a case with this guy. So dia panggil dia tangkis.
Okay.
Tangkis right. So they do a case together. So this guy snitch on his tangkis. But they met in the same cell. So they were sentenced different timings. But eventually they became cellmates. So this guy dah dendam apa? Revenge. Kimak, you shoot me right? You snitch on me right? You know what he do not to that guy?
What?
This is fucking disgusting
Bring it on. I'm here. I'm ready.
He shit
And
on
then?
bread.
Lipat.
Ask the guy to eat. If don't eat, wet. Bro, fucking Nutella bro.
That's the Nutella Angel lah. Oh my lord. Your one?
And this is stories that I've heard. You know, there are stories that I've heard.
Rabak tu ni.
Kau nak try aku punya girl?
What the fuck? Bro, let me out first bro.
Aku discuss dulu, plan dulu.
Sial lah.
Yeah.
Iyalah.
This is brutal sia.
Eat shit sial.
Kena habiskan lah kira.
Ya lah, kena habiskan lah. Can you imagine the process of chewing?
Bau tu
swallowing?
gini dah bau saya
Right.
pegang.
Tapi Loki macam squeeze it, macam sponge.
Kimak kau boleh You can imagine the texture
Loki ice cream ah.
Kalau sejuk ah.
Kalau sejuk
Kena yang ada cili padi meh.
Pedas-pedas
Bodoh aku nak muntah.
Asla, how much would I pay you to eat that thing? Sandwich.
Fucking hell.
Kalau
Okay,
makan
Loki aku nak letak price
Bro, I would too lah.
Ya lah, realistic ah.
Habiskan tau.
Habiskan
Keep
lah.
it 100.
makan tai.
No, how much? The thing is how much?
Yalah, but still need to finish the fucking
Aslam, come on lah, you will take it also lah.
Okay.
Price.
Kalau makan tai.
Realistic price?
Oh, cannot lah, Ikil.
Huh?
I will say 1 million Ikil or 2 million. Yeah, honestly.
I put on the table here, I think I put like 80,000 you take already.
Fuck no.
You see
Jauh
the
siap
money?
1 million 80,000.
That's why.
That's how he value you know.
Bukan. Like if you see 80,000 over here right now, confirm you like, fucking 80,000 so I can change my life with this money. Then
Must eat
over
shit.
here is 80,000, over here is the sandwich. Dekat je.
Maybe
Sebelah.
okay. Maybe if put lettuce, okay.
Mayo.
Mayo,
fuck,
Mayo, Mayo daripada mana?
Mayo.
No, now we're talking about in prison or here?
Here.
Oh, here. Boleh lah, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise boleh buat. Kau berapa? Asal berapa? Like how much?
Fucking no lah. You don't want lah.
Lame sia you. Macam
Honestly,
Tak
don't want.
boleh sial lah fikir.
dia lame. Macam berapa?
Realistically,
Realistic.
100k. I will fucking do it, bro.
100k.
Bro, one time you won't die, what?
You won't die ah?
Bro, that 100k I can make more money.
Exactly.
What if you need to use the 100k to pay for whatever?
What? Hospital?
Whatever you kena from that lah.
No lah, that guy never go hospital
Yeah
also.
lah.
Alamak. Now I want to do.
Suddenly all got a shit fetish, eh?
Now $10. $10?
$10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Semua berak
5
nanti
guys,
kat
1
sini.
cup.
Ai. 5 guys, 1 bread.
Cuma side track rabak saya.
Macam tai.
Okay, you talk about your dating experience. You got any like your worst date experience or not?
Worst ah?
Worst date experience.
Wow, I don't really date, yeah.
Last time?
Wow,
Like,
worst eh. Okay.
Good on a date or
I
what?
think from the one I can recall. Okay, for me, I wasn't really financially well back then, so I don't really understand the word date. Because date you need to take her out, eat fancy dinner. So there was this one time, I tried lah. Okay, back then I'm married lah, guys. This one all last time because he asked I think that time I was like hustling like crazy. I was single back then. Then I was like, long time I never date Like, what's the feeling sitting in front of a girl until I forget, you know. So I was talking to this girl on Instagram lah. Then
You slide in the DM
just slide in the DM.
Oh,
And
yeah,
how I
that's good.
slide in the DM was like, it's very unorthodox. I be
How?
like, oi,
Oh.
wow, nice like whatever, like I'm not the like, hey, beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you have to be like,
Acap like this kind of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Different,
what?
must be different.
Beautiful.
Acap will DM a girl, hey bitch. Acap. What?
What? Bro, you know why or not? Because
That
that
a
will,
bit too much, isn't it?
okay, it's either the girl will feel offended or aroused, or
Something different.
it makes her wonder because she's been receiving
Yeah,
like
that's too common already.
the textbook
Girls,
messages.
correct or not? Correct or not?
Correct.
No, I spoke about this on TikTok. They say it's true.
Is it?
Like it's like they receive so many, it's normal, no. Okay, dia ibarat macam apa tau. Okay, perempuan selalu dapat hey beautiful, heart eyes emoji, all this
Sim
kind of
sim
fucking
shit
shit, same old fucking shit, right? Then suddenly a guy comes in and hey bitch, what's up?
That's me.
Then the girl like, this guy like got problem only. Then it will make her like what?
Question
Like why you talk to me like that? Then you can control the game already.
Yeah.
Then
Bro,
you start
Acap got
saying
games,
nice things.
Acap.
You know?
Sham
Imagine like
validate.
every day I drink water, like oh hey beautiful is the water. Suddenly you put one Red Bull in front of me. Aku pun this Red Bull like power. You know what I
Lain
mean?
lah, macam different
It's special. It's different. Yeah, it really depends Yeah. So okay, so back to the dating one.
So hey bitch work
Validated.
Not really lah.
Not really because
Not
still,
100%
because
lah.
still no girlfriend not really.
Success rate,
That's a choice.
Success
That's a
rate I would say 40% lah.
Huh? 40%?
40% lah. Because nowadays girls are easily offended lah.
True.
True. Yeah. So okay, so I DM this girl and then we started talking blah 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 blah. Ask her out lah. Okay, why not we wanna go watch a movie? Normal date lah is eat, watch movie, hang out, then go home lah.
Low-key typical one
Low-key typical one lah.
The basic one lah.
The basic one lah. The basic package lah.
Bukan tu boring.
Yeah. So that time it was I think it was after phase 1 of COVID. So you can go out 2 packs.
Okay.
And then I think everything was just starting to open up, restaurants and stuff like that.
2020
2020. And then I think I wanted to eat at kira macam atas sikit lah. Mid tier a bit lah.
A bit more
A
expensive.
bit more lah. Pasta Mania. What? A bit more lah. No, dia kira low end is like kopitiam or KFC, McDonald's. Atas sikit Pasta Mania
Kira
lah.
yang in the Grab ada dollar sign banyak tu kan.
Yeah, above $10 lah. Above $10 per meal lah. Okay lah. Okay, we wanted to eat Pasta Mania. Then Pasta Mania was closed. Because back then everything was starting to close early. Then the reason why it was closed because this bitch was fucking late, bro. Bro, she was 40 minutes late, bro.
Wow. Why is
I don't know.
Damn.
Maybe okay lah. I'll get there. Okay, so I was waiting at I think it was at Audimas Pige at the Orchard there. I was waiting there, and then she was 40 minutes late. I was like, Jiba, how many cigarettes I smoke already? She come.
But Loki, you think that she will paitao you or not?
No lah, because we were texting like, are you on the way? I'm sorry, I'll be a bit late. Blah 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 blah. Sekali she come I figure out why she was late lah.
Why?
Bro, the makeup haywire sial.
Oh my god.
I think she do, she redo. The face and the neck different colour, bro. Okay, never mind. Then I was like, okay, never mind. You know what? I'm hungry. Let's just go to it. So I was hungry. And then you know lah, hungry man is an angry man, right? I was cranky, you know. So I was like, okay, never mind. Sekali go to Pastamania close. Wow, getting more angry. I getting more frustrated. Pissed off already.
How she feels?
She was like just very quiet and we couldn't even vibe because I wasn't at my good mood also. We didn't really talk. So we walk. Bro, bopian bro, eat KFC lah siya. KFC bro, actually legend, the level 1. Bopian. Okay lah, I buy, I sit down. Okay, then this number one pet peeve. People who chew loudly.
Oh damn, yeah. Fucking
bro, I cannot bro.
Sedap sangat lah bro.
So she did that.
With the mouth open lah.
Well, she said with the chicken.
Maybe that's how she thank you.
For fuck. Don't need to thank me sure.
Datang dah lambat makan bising.
Betul. In Malay term, Kimak datang lambat makan bising. Babi dul. Yeah, then she was chewing very loudly. And then I was like, aku bingit lah siap. Then I was trying to talk lah. You know, I was like, you know what, aku dah lama tak keluar dating lah. Long time never date. So let's just try to be positive lah about this. Talk. And then the fact that we couldn't vibe, basically all my opinions was objected. We couldn't agree on one thing. Like when you meet someone new, you tend to find something in common. Like maybe you like this or your views on this are same. Like this guy is nice, you know. Bro, this one everything clash, yeah. Damn. Then she's like, why like that why like that really meh? Yap, sial. Aku dah sort, kau dah makan dah bising, dah lambat, kau nak really meh dengan aku. Kau faham? So I was pissed off. You know, okay, aku dah bingit kan. Then okay lah, you know what, I still give you another chance because it's my only off day lah. I give myself off. I was working Foodpanda, right? Okay, never mind. Then we sat down at, I think I think it was Botak Jones. If you remember, opposite Sinileja last time. YMCA there. There was a stage there. There's a stage. So we sat there. Bro, I couldn't vibe with her, bro.
Go ahead lah.
And then this one time she tried to give me the puppy eyes. The macam like kiss me face.
Damn.
Have you
the push and boot face lah, the eyes lah.
Dia macam
alamak.
Wow, the face, the mouth macam itu.
Dia macam
alamak.
Aku buat geli ya. I was like, she look at me, I look at her, and I'm like, she do that now. Then I'm like,
luda. Tak lah, it's not joking
Then I look at her like, what? Then she's like, what? Nothing. Trying to play the mind game. Bro, I know this game lah, bro. I know this game lah. I'm not gonna fucking kiss you, bro. And then so you know what? Okay, I couldn't vibe this girl. And then I tried to call my friend.
Kau tak ada, never give her?
Never.
Give je lah.
For fuck.
Dah pet peeve tadi. Dah teringat ayam dalam mulut tu.
Dan cak-cuk. Then I tried to call my friend. I said, hey bro, save me. Ini escape bro lah. Then my friend say, okay. My friend had a staycation. Okay, can. Then I tell her, by the way, my friend got staycation, I need to go. Oh, you need to go now?
Last.
Kimak. Then I need to go. They waiting for me already. Then I was like, okay lah. Then we walk all the way somewhere to a taxi stand. I book a Grab because I think she was expecting for me to send her home lah. Something like that. I don't know lah. So she was like waiting. Then I asked her, you book Grab already? Oh, haven't. Then in my head like, kau tunggu apa sial?
Yalah.
Book lah sial. Then she was like, oh, haven't book. Then I'm like, book lah. I book mine already. Mine coming in 2 minutes.
Sial lah.
Bro, the Grab come. I'm like, okay, bye. Masuk book.
Tak perlu.
Mampu lah. Book mana buat apa sial. So that was my reason lah. Then after that, then I go into
quite horrifying yeah.
It's not the worst, but yeah.
But then after you guys went back home, right? Got text like, oh, thanks for the date.
Done bro.
Oh, that's it lah.
Done bro.
Damn, unfollow lah. Stay away.
I don't remember so.
I think maybe now she follow
I don't know.
Maybe
yeah.
Sialah.
Okay. Before we wrap it up, right, I want to ask you, what is your biggest accomplishment in life? Suddenly become deep deep transition
from shit
zoom
from shit puppy eyes.
Wow.
Then deep
to ghost the girl Maybe that is the biggest
No lah. Okay, biggest accomplishment straight up I'm saying this out to motivate lah, in a way lah, not to show off or be arrogant. I've reached a net worth, my own personal net worth that I target lah. That I feel that I never imagined that I could ever
reach this
as to know about my past and you know about my work ethics or my mentality back then, I never thought it was possible. But I think that's my biggest accomplishment.
How much, Jay?
6 6 million.
I guess $6. Of course not.
Yeah, no lah. 6 digits lah. 6 digits. Yeah.
That's good.
Alhamdulillah.
Damn.
And also be on the Wello show.
I put that in my resume.
I was waiting for that.
Aku apply job kan, accomplishment. I've been on Wello show.
Yeah lah.
Wow. Okay. So like, you didn't thought that you can reach that level because of what you went through.
Yeah.
This is for people who people can get motivated by this. You are a good example, sir.
But I would say that I don't want. For me, back then my mentality was all money. But it's good. Chasing money, chase my goal back then, or even to my friends. Chase cash, not S. Chase cash, not S.
Correct.
Yeah, because okay, now we talk about this something off topic a bit. Like men who are single.
We're all single, by the way.
Okay, sorry. Okay, to the viewers, whoever who is single, when you're not there yet, right? Don't be looking for girls to hook up.
Yep.
Acap, dengar tak Acap? Listen or not, Acap?
Why me?
Why is Acap? Hey bitch, let's fuck. What's that?
Who said that?
Why is that?
I mean, if it's like for a quick fuck or whatever, quickie just to release, okay lah, once a while. But I've known guys who cannot live without girls. Like, walaupun dorang broke tau.
Yeah.
Like they are broke, but they still go look for girls, go date, go this and that. Like your priorities are girls. So I'm just saying that if you are single, chase the money, and then the girls will come.
Correct.
Automatically.
Romantically lah, hopefully.
Automatically.
Romantically also.
Oh, okay.
But you know, if not romantically, then it's other way around lah. I mean, so.
Okay, but what if right?
After
you work on yourself, right? After you reach where you want to reach, right? And then the girls come, right? Then you will think, right? When I was down, right?
It depends on how you flex. For me, if you put because I work in the nightlife.
Okay.
I've seen people flex bottles, champagne, Chivas 18 years. The girls come. These are like materialistic leeches. But if you have grown to that level of mentality, I call it the law of attraction. If you have achieved something, you know your status of a man, it naturally attracts women with the same value. You know, you get what I mean? Or like if you put like a bottle of Ace of Spade, the bitches will come. These are the low value women.
Okay.
Damn, son.
You get what I mean?
It's true.
Kenakan orang gitu macam
Like it's true because I work in the nightlife, bro. I've seen how these fucking bitches. Oh my god, Ace of Spade. Oh my god, Ace of Spade. Oh my god, you open it. Then you like come like, oh cheers. Lepas tu dah club dah tutup balik siap.
Just make use of it lah.
Yeah, and then the men we just go home like I've seen this with my own eyes. They go home by taxi by themselves.
Damn.
Like a loser,
bro. And that's why I say like it depends on what you portray that attracts the kind of woman you want.
Damn. But but so for you won't feel like because I reached this level, that's why these girls want.
No. Maybe you can analyze it first. Like I said, maybe from my own experience, my wife, I was still riding a bike, and she was there with me throughout my journey lah, to be where I'm not saying I'm there yet, but I'm still trying. But she has been there with me. So this is the kind of woman that I see. You know, not when I'm here ready, then she come. You know, a lot of people thought that she my wife actually came because of who I am or whatever. No, she was there from day one.
That is the best one actually.
Yeah, that's the best one. Ride or die.
Like you really know what type of person she is.
Yes,
you know,
a ride or die. And you know how I found out her, like she's the one or not?
How?
When I told her I wanted to buy a car, she said for what? Like these bitches would actually, oh yes sir, then I don't need to wear helmet. Then now my makeup won't cair because panas.
Because of her buy the car for you Yeah lah.
So my wife told me, for what? Waste money. Damn bro, she's the one, man.
Okay, so the last question leading up to that, right? What is your end goal?
Well, my end goal is financial freedom. Okay, but not only because I always talk about money, but of course I want to be balanced in everything. For example, right, look at Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
He has everything, bro.
Yeah,
He's stable.
actually
He has family.
Yeah.
He has money. He has
Friends.
fitness. He has friends.
Yeah.
But
everything, bro. Balance.
But he don't have menu. It's not on top of the table.
Nah,
That's
let's not talk about football politics here lah. But that's what I'm saying. Like you need money. You need a good family. You need to build a good family. You need to be a good man. Religiously also, of course, I'm working on my faith as well. Everything balance out. Financial freedom, you don't need to pay. Everything is paid for. Your family is bonding.
So you just leave.
You just leave, bro.
Yeah,
Everything is just on a positive side. That's my goal, like to build everything. That's my end goal.
Okay, last question. What keeps you going in life?
Remembering my past. I always visit.
You just like before you sleep somehow.
Yeah. It's when I'm tired.
Oh.
Even like
when you're giving up somehow.
When I feel like fuck, I don't feel like doing anything. Then I will remember who I was back then. The person I was back then would say, okay lah, rest lah. Or like, okay lah, take a break for 2 weeks.
Rest and just be like me or something like that. Your past will say.
Yes. The mentality that I have now is to keep pushing so that I won't be the person I used to be. I'm a different person now. So that keeps me going and remembering that I went to prison before. I've hurt my mom. I've been broke. Bro, I used to steal chocolates at 7-Eleven just to eat. Damn, I've been that broke, bro. I've stolen bicycles. So remembering where I come from always pushes me to work harder. Like a lot of people will say like, oh, 6 digits is not a lot. Of course it's not a lot. That's why I'm working harder, bro. I'm still working, bro. Some people, you give them 6 digits, bro, they lepak already.
Yes,
It's true. I've had friends who dapat duit insurance 30k, bro. Terus tak kerja siap.
Damn.
Go holiday, then back to zero, then start to hustle.
Alamak.
So for me my this is my own, like my clothing brand punya tagline lah. Always seek growth. You are never there. You can always be better.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, Aslam, you got any last?
For me, to the people out there, like if you like see your own people, right, like progressing or doing something, like just find good in them and stop bringing other people down. Just find good in people. That's it.
True, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Acap?
If your friends taking L, right, don't bring them down like Michael.
The personal attacks. I'm stuck in the crossfire, bro. Friendly fire.
But you think common else, yeah?
No, I just like learning, what?
Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, it will be at The Wello Show, and Spotify also at The Wello Show. And thank you very much for joining us, Sham.
Yeah,
We really appreciate it.
Shout out.
And shout out, you want to shout out your social?
Sorry. Okay, you all can follow me on Instagram. It's Sham Rahman7. Same on TikTok as well. You can follow my clothing brand. It's called the Lone Wolf Apparels. And I also have another business called Fotika.sg. It's a photo booth business. So yeah, do check them out.
Alright, guys. Thanks.
Alright.
Peace.